Remember how awesome you are!
I just wanted to say, I'm like scrolling through Facebook and I'm like, okay, so there's this pic of like me at a party in college.
Remember how awesome you are!
And it's like, it was posted by this like cracker, Yakubian mayonnaise, like gremlin, who just looks, they just look
Remember how awesome you are, Tiffany!
like a pimple. Like they look like pus.
Remember how awesome you are!
And they're just like so corny, and this is probably someone I want to fuck.
Remember how awesome you are!
Like when I was that age or whatever, and I was dancing with them at a party, and they took a pic of it. Someone took a pic of it, and they posted the pic, and the caption is "schmuck."
Oh, shit. Remember how awesome you are!
I don't even know if that's like the song that we were dancing to. It was the Bobby Shmurda song. Like, I forget the name of that song. But I don't, who knows, you know. But anyway, so I look at the kid's profile and it's like all of them like being just gross. Just gross.
Remember how awesome you are!
Very gross. Just disgusting. Their friends saying nigga and shit. Non-black saying nigga, and every post has some AAVE on it, and it's just like, this is like a fucking, I would say nerd, but they're not. Like, nerds are cool. They're a gremlin. Like, they're just
Remember how awesome you are!
icky. They're just like icky.
Remember how awesome you are!
Icky white man ideology. Just everything about them is icky.
Remember how awesome you are!
And like black, you know, and smelly. Like smells like the back of an unwashed mouth. Yeah.
Remember how awesome you are!
And that's like their aura. And
remember how awesome you are!
And yeah. And I'm just like, I feel like it's like I have like a fan, because like there's no way I was gonna be. I was like, I saw that and I was like, yo, I'm so like I smart for dropping out of school. Like I love that I did that, and I'm like,
remember how awesome you are, child.
like it's also the only way. It would have destroyed me if I would have stayed there. Like June Jordan, when they talk about assimilation, it's just like you only survive as what you are. Like if they, you know, if they take that away from you, they, you know, you're assimilated now. You're not, you know, I don't know. You only survive as what you are. It makes sense. And like, yeah, I'm just glad I survived. I'm glad I got the fuck out of there.
Remember how awesome you are!
You can't hang around people like that. And it's like also the fact that like I remember when that picture went up, I was like, oh, this is so different from high school. Like I never went to parties. Now I go to parties and I feel really cool and whatever. And meanwhile, I'm being like samboed by these fucking people, and I'm just like wasn't even aware of that.
Remember how awesome you are, Shooby-Doo.
And it's just like I'm just glad my body was able to be like, this place is very racist, and what I need for my life is not here, so I need to go. And then I went. Everyone said, don't go, don't go, don't go. I said, no, I'm going.
Remember how awesome you are. Remember how awesome you are. Remember how awesome you are.
Like, yeah, I just feel like good, very good about that. And but I also feel like there's like a phantom life where I didn't go, and I'm like trying to figure out what that is, and I feel like it's hard for me because it's like it's so not likely. Like I always had planned to not be in college for very long, and those people are just so not my people.
Remember how awesome. Remember how awesome you are.
But what would it have been like if I? It's like I'm always trying to feel that. I'm like, what would it have been like if I had stayed? And then like I'm comparing, I would have just been in a world where I was surrounded by Yakubian men who I wanted to fuck, but also was jealous of, and I just compare myself to them constantly, and I'm never good enough, and I like torture myself. Oh my god, is this how a certain person lived? But whose name I won't say, but I know who they are.
Remember how awesome you are, Tiffany. I love
Oh my
you.
god, I just cannot. I'm like, what is that? Would I ever? Anyway, whatever.